Hello everyone, this is Game Hero, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's, a very popular indie horror game that has been played by a lot of different YouTubers at this point. So, I figured, since I'm going to be using Facecam, I might as well get into this series as soon as possible, because I already know that I'm very late to the party. Since sorry, throat's kind of dying. But yeah, I already know I'm very late to the party since this game was created in 2014, as you can see down here. But I figured, why not start now rather than later, so that I'm not as far behind with the game. But yeah, as you can see, I've already cleared the first 6 nights, and I'm working on the custom night. But here's the thing. Crap, I can't go back, can I? I cannot go back. Dang it. Okay, hold on, let me reopen it. Give me a quick moment. There we go. But yeah, I have completed the first 6 nights, and I've been trying to beat 420 mode, but now that I'm using Facecam, I figured, why not just start it from scratch again and work on a certain goal that I've set for myself. There's a certain YouTuber, Markiplier, who calls himself the King of Five Nights at Freddy's. I want to challenge him for that title. And the best way I can see myself doing that is by yeah, in the end, my main goal is to try and take his crown and claim the title of King of Five Nights at Freddy's for myself. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, just to kind of prove it, I'm just gonna, to prove that I know what I'm doing and stuff, I'm just gonna start this over again. And I'm, well, not really proof that I know what I'm doing, but proof that I am basically better than him. I am just gonna, at this game, I'm gonna play through all the nights again and show how easily I can beat them. Wonk wonk. So on the first night, I kind of mistake that a lot of, well, first off, I'm also going to give tips and tricks on how I would beat the game, which I do have a strategy that I've used for a long time. I'm going to mute the call, since none of the animatronics move until 3 AM anyways. Please let me record. You realize I'm going to be cutting out a lot of this later, right?
Yeah, so you have to use the loading setup right though.
No. I'm cutting most of it out.
Not necessarily right there, but at some point.
Okay, so it is now 2 a.m. and like I said, none of the animatronics have really moved except for Bonnie. But even then, he doesn't really make his way towards you until... Wait, where is he? Okay, well, now he's on the move. But again, he doesn't really make his way towards you until 3 a.m. And now it is 3 a.m. But yeah, animatronics don't do much of anything until about 3 a.m. So you don't have to worry too much about them for about half the night. So while I'm waiting for... Well, since Bonnie is now actually in play right now, and Chica will eventually as well, I can go ahead and explain a strategy that I came up with that has actually worked through the first 6 nights. Though in the later nights it does get a little more spastic, because you have to keep such a close eye on Foxy and especially Freddy to make sure that he doesn't leave the show stage. Yeah, the strategy that I have come up with is check the left door, check the right door, check the camera for Foxy, who as you can tell is out because I haven't been looking at the cameras for the first 3 hours really, and then go up to Freddy, then back down to Foxy. Pretty simple. Left door, right door, Foxy, Freddy, Foxy. And just kind of keep that playing through your mind. Oh, like just have it be on, like kind of have it be a pattern. It has actually worked for me the first 6 nights, though again on the 5th and 6th night, especially the 6th night, it got really spastic because I would have to check on Foxy and most especially Freddy so frequently. Which again, you just have to get a quick glance at them to make sure that they're still there. And you really don't need to check on the other animatronics in the cameras. Like where they are relative to you in the cameras won't change the gameplay for the most part. And then another strategy I have for Foxy is most other YouTubers, which I can actually just leave both doors closed and be perfectly fine here. But most YouTubers, like most other people who have played this, when they see Foxy is gone, they immediately go to cam 2A, and then they try to spastically close the door. Like, they try to close the door as quickly as possible. But the thing is, by going to cam 2A, you trigger the game mechanic that sends Foxy running towards the door. So, the thing you want to do when you see that Foxy is gone is first close out of the camera, then close the door, and then go to cam 2A to trigger the game mechanic. So then you always beat him to it. Oh. Yeah, well, Chica's finally moving. Yep. Chica's gone. Foxy. Hello, Chica. Yo, monster, you moved? No. Oh wait, yeah, he has moved. That didn't matter because it's 5. Because it's now 6 a.m. and I have beaten the first night. The first night is definitely the easiest of them all. Because really the only one who comes up to you, if you're lucky, is Bonnie. Though again, there is that chance of Foxy sneaking up on you as well. Now, on the second night, you are going to want to immediately go into the cameras because, look, Bonnie's already moved. At least I'm assuming it's Bonnie. Yeah, Bonnie has already moved. Oh, and it went straight to the backstage. But yeah, you immediately want to get into the cycle tonight. Because then the animatronics obviously get a little more active. I'm gonna let the call play out here. Yeah, kinda not. Ooh, Bonnie's already making his way towards me. Like I said, the animatronics get a little more active. Sorry if I'm being really quiet here. I am trying to focus and keep the rhythm. But you could also use this strategy for FNAF VR. Because the mechanics for that, for FNAF 1 in that game are pretty much the same. Now I will admit, right now, I only have a serious strategy for FNAF 1. Eventually though, I will come up with strategies for the other games. And as you could tell by me jumping there, I am not completely numb to the jump scares. Like if they suddenly appear in the door, I will jump. Oh, Freddy's looking at me. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, when you see the thing from Golden Freddy pop up, you just want to immediately put your camera up. Oh, hello there, monster. But yeah, as you can tell, this game is still pretty creepy even to this day. Which, FNAF 1 is definitely one of the creepier FNAF games that Scott Cawthon has made. Which, the games that I think are the scariest are obviously this one, because it still has this scary factors that keep me on edge constantly while playing it. FNAF 4 with probably the most terrifying animatronics I have ever seen. At least made by Scott himself. Some of the animatronics created by fans are a tad bit creepier. I'm surprised Chica hasn't come to me yet. Let me get it. Thank you for letting me check on Freddy. Turn the light off. Come on. Okay, this might actually be cutting it a little close. That is probably because Bonnie did come after me twice. Oh, I see Foxy's coming out to play. How you doing, buddy? Turn it off. Okay, at this point I think you would actually be fine if you just left the doors closed. I think Freddy was looking at me there. Yeah, I believe that at this point it would be fine if you just left the doors closed. You got to turn off the light, but well. It automatically turns off when you go into the cameras. Hello, Freddy. But yeah, at this point you would be fine if you just left the doors closed, because it is pretty close to 6 o'clock here. And there we go, 6 a.m. But, you know, I'm gonna actually end this episode here, because each night is about 8 minutes long, so yeah. But anyways, dudes, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that you have also learned a few tips for when you decide to play this game, or if you want to come back to this game and play it again. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, then definitely smash that like button. There we go. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in what this channel has to offer, and turn on notifications so that you never miss another video. And with that, I hope you guys have a safe and fantastic rest of your day, And I'll see you in the next one. Adios, amigos.
Of the Exodus.